2027 Suzuki Jorix Reviews, Space and Features. Today we are taking a detailed look at the 2027 Suzuki Jorix, a fresh and stylish concept for drivers who want practical everyday transportation with a modern personality. In this review, we will explore its exterior design, cabin space, comfort, technology, performance expectations, safety features, practicality, and overall value. Because the Jorix name and specifications may represent a future or market-specific model, some details can vary by region and final production version, so this video should be viewed as an informative preview rather than an official specification sheet. Starting with the exterior, the 2027 Suzuki Jorix presents a confident appearance designed to stand out in busy city traffic. The front section can feature a broad grille, sharp lighting elements, sculpted surfaces, and a compact but athletic stance. Its proportions suggest a vehicle that is easy to maneuver while still looking substantial on the road. The side profile can emphasize clean character lines, modern wheels, practical glass areas, and a slightly raised appearance. At the rear, the design is expected to remain simple and functional, with contemporary lamps, a neat tailgate, and carefully shaped bumpers that complete the overall look. One of the biggest attractions of the Jorix is its balance between size and usability. A compact vehicle can be much easier to drive through narrow streets, crowded parking areas, and busy urban roads. At the same time, Suzuki would need to make efficient use of the interior so passengers do not feel restricted. The cabin could provide comfortable seating for everyday family use, with enough headroom and legroom for typical journeys. The rear seats should offer useful space for passengers, while the luggage area can handle shopping bags, school equipment, travel items, or other daily necessities. Inside, the Jorix is expected to focus on a clean dashboard layout and easy access to important controls. A modern infotainment display could provide functions such as navigation, media, smartphone connectivity, and vehicle information, depending on the final trim level. A digital or semi-digital instrument cluster could also give the driver clear information at a glance. Convenient storage spaces, cup holders, charging ports, and practical door compartments would add to the everyday usability. Higher versions could offer additional comfort equipment, while entry versions may concentrate on affordability and essential functions. Comfort is another area where a compact Suzuki can make a strong impression. The seats should provide reasonable support for both short city trips and longer journeys. Good visibility would be particularly useful for new drivers in crowded urban environments. Light steering and a manageable turning radius could make the Jorix simple to position in tight spaces. Suspension tuning would also play an important role, especially on roads with uneven surfaces. A well-balanced setup could provide a comfortable ride without making the vehicle feel unstable during normal driving. Performance details will depend on the final engine and transmission choices offered for the Jorix. A small, efficient powertrain would make sense for a vehicle focused on practical daily transportation. Drivers could expect an emphasis on fuel economy, smooth operation, and reasonable running costs rather than extreme performance. Depending on the market, transmission choices could include a manual or automatic option. The most important point will be how smoothly the engine responds during traffic, acceleration, hill climbing, and highway cruising. Efficiency could become one of the vehicle's strongest selling points. Safety is increasingly important in every new vehicle, and the Jorix would be expected to include a useful selection of modern safety equipment. Depending on the version and market, possible features may include airbags, anti-lock braking, electronic stability assistance, parking sensors, a reversing camera, hill start assistance, and driver alert systems. Higher trims could potentially add advanced driver assistance technologies. Buyers should always check the official equipment list for their specific country because safety specifications can differ between markets and model grades. Technology can also make the Jorix more convenient for everyday users. Smartphone integration, Bluetooth connectivity, steering wheel controls, USB charging, and an efficient climate control system could make regular journeys easier. Some versions may also provide keyless entry, push-button starting, automatic lighting, or other convenience features. The goal should not simply be to add technology, but to make each feature easy to understand and useful while driving. From a practical perspective, the Jorix could appeal to students, young professionals, small families, and anyone looking for an easy-to-manage vehicle. Its compact footprint could help reduce parking stress, while an efficient engine could help control daily fuel expenses. Maintenance costs will depend on the final mechanical package, local parts availability, and service pricing, but Suzuki vehicles are generally associated with practical ownership in many markets. Buyers should compare warranty coverage, service intervals, fuel economy, and available trim levels before making a decision. Another important consideration is the ownership experience. A successful compact car should feel approachable every day, from starting the engine in the morning to loading groceries and finding a parking space after work. Simple controls, dependable climate management, useful visibility, and predictable handling can matter just as much as headline technology. If the Jorix combines those qualities with an attractive design and competitive pricing, it could offer a convincing package for drivers who want a modern vehicle without unnecessary complexity. Final equipment, dimensions, powertrain details, and pricing should be confirmed when Suzuki officially announces the production model for their local market. Overall, the 2027 Suzuki Jorix looks like an interesting concept for people who value modern styling, useful space, straightforward technology, and everyday practicality. Its success would ultimately depend on final specifications, pricing, comfort, efficiency, and equipment. If Suzuki delivers a well-balanced package, the Jorix could become an appealing choice in the compact vehicle category. If you enjoyed this review and want more upcoming car previews, design discussions, feature breakdowns, and automotive content, make sure you subscribe to the channel. Turn on notifications so you do not miss the next video, and share this video with other car fans who enjoy discovering new models. Thanks for watching, and stay connected for more exciting automotive reviews and future Suzuki updates.